Imagine a hero with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, capable of flying, manipulating reality, and facing the universe's greatest villains. But now, imagine that this same hero carries a dark secret, a part of himself that can destroy everything he loves. This is the Sentry, one of the most complex characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and his journey is deeply tied to the Thunderbolts, a team of anti-heroes that defies conventions. How does such a powerful being, with such a troubled past, fit into this team, and how do his internal conflicts impact those around him? Join us as we explore this surprising alliance and delve into the complexities of the relationship between Sentry and the Thunderbolts. Sentry's origins and powers. The Sentry, whose real name is Robert Bob Reynolds, is not an ordinary hero. His story begins with Project Sentry, a secret experiment by the OXE organization to create the ultimate superhero. Bob, a former drug addict with a past marked by abuse and trauma, was the only survivor of this experiment. The result? Near limitless powers, superhuman strength, flight, supersonic speed, and the ability to manipulate reality. He is often compared to Superman, but with a crucial difference. Within Bob resides the Void, his malevolent alter ego. The Void is the personification of his fears, traumas, and inner darkness, a being that spreads chaos and destruction. This duality between the altruistic hero and the devastating villain makes the Sentry one of the most unstable and fascinating characters in the MCU. Sentry and the Thunderbolts. The relationship between Sentry and the Thunderbolts begins unexpectedly during a confrontation involving Yelena Belova, U.S. agent, and Ghost. Bob is freed from an OXE vault, where he was stored after being deemed a failed experiment. His powers begin to manifest, and he is recruited by Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, the cunning CIA director. Val sees in Sentry the chance to create a team that surpasses the Avengers. She gives him a suit and the name Sentry, but soon realizes that controlling such a powerful being is an impossible task. When Sentry's powers spiral out of control, the Void is unleashed, spreading darkness across Manhattan and trapping residents in their worst memories. This is where the Thunderbolts show their strength. Instead of fighting Sentry with violence, they enter the Void's dimension, helping Bob confront his inner demons. A standout moment occurs when Yelena Belova, with a gesture of empathy, helps Bob break free from the Void's control. This act of compassion highlights the team's strength, which goes beyond physical combat. After this battle, Sentry makes a difficult decision. He chooses not to use his powers, fearing the Void's return. He remains with the Thunderbolts, who are renamed the New Avengers. But his choice creates a unique dynamic. Sentry is a powerful ally, but his refusal to use his powers makes him unpredictable, leaving the team in a constant state of alert. Conclusion: the relationship between Sentry and the Thunderbolts is a story of power, redemption, and the internal struggle between good and evil. Sentry represents the unlimited potential of a hero, but also the danger of losing control. His presence on the team is both a blessing and a curse, as while his strength is an asset, his instability is a constant threat. The Thunderbolts, with their own redemption stories, become unlikely allies, helping Sentry find balance where he least expected it. But the future remains uncertain. Will Sentry be able to keep his promise not to use his powers? Or will circumstances force him to face the Void again, putting the Thunderbolts at risk? As the MCU continues to expand, Sentry's journey and his connection with the Thunderbolts remind us that even the most powerful heroes must face their deepest fears to find their true strength. Ending the story of Sentry and the Thunderbolts is a reminder that true heroism comes from overcoming our internal weaknesses. And what do you think? Will Sentry be a reliable hero or a threat to the Thunderbolts? Leave your opinion in the comments and keep following the stories of the Marvel Universe. Until next time, keep your eyes on the sky and your curiosity alive.